So,
Welcome.
welcome. What is this? What
This
are we
is-
doing?
It sounds like a podcast to me. What's it called though?
It's the Real Talk.
The Real
The
Talk
Real
podcast.
Talk
Welcome
podcast. Brought
to
to
the
you
Real
by
Talk.
MPM TV.
Massive.
That's true. We're huge
Huge.
in this industry. I'm Mason Perry,
And I'm Billy Lacy.
and we are the Real Talk podcast.
Yes,
and
we are.
We talk film, and we just keep it real.
That's it.
And today we're going to be talking about films from May. Actually, before we get into that, let's talk about why we're even doing this. Why are we making a film podcast?
I think it's because we generally love film, you know, and we go to the cinema probably like 4 or 5 times a month,
Exactly.
roughly.
The whole structure of this podcast is basically just going to be, it's a monthly podcast. We talk about every film that we've seen in the cinema this month.
Mm-hmm.
We give our review. We give everything about it, what we think about the films and everything like that. And yeah, we'll give a rating. Basically, we're just doing this because we want to give our opinion.
Exactly that.
We don't care about what everyone says. We're not professional here.
That's
Well, actually,
it.
no, we are professional. But
Clearly, we're NPM.
exactly. You see these lights. You see these lights. We're starting off with May. Wow.
What
a
month?
month for horror.
Exactly
It's
that.
been a great month for horror.
I agree. Well,
We've seen 5 films this month.
4 horror, 1
4 horror, 1
which class as drama.
drama.
It's not really a rom-com, is it?
It's more of a drama. That's a
Yeah.
rom-com.
It's fun though.
Yeah, it was good fun, but we'll get to that. So the first film that we see this month, Hokum. By
Is it
Damien
Hokum or is it
McCarthy.
Hokum? You know?
Hokum.
Well, I think it's.
Hokum.
I think it's Hokum.
Hokum.
It's just Hokum. It says it in the film. I'm pretty sure. Oh, by the way,
What,
spoilers.
Hokum?
Spoiler alert for anyone that hasn't seen these films,
Oh,
because we will be going into detail.
yeah, that's true.
So
Watch the films and come back. But Hokum or Hokum.
I think he says it's Hokum in the film. He says about something. He goes, "Ah, Hokum."
Oh yeah, I think
Yeah.
it is actually. What does it say about that?
I can't remember now.
Maybe it's like another
A
like
ghost
bar-
or something?
Might be. I always thought it was like a kind of bar humbug kind of thing. Oh, Hokum. You know?
It could be. I think it was like no. Wasn't it not about the suite that was haunted? And then he said it was Hokum. Could be.
Oh.
Hokum basically means it's fake, doesn't it? Like
That's true. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe. This is directed by Damien McCarthy.
Yep.
Who has made Caveat and Oddity, 2 films that I've seen.
yeah, I will. They're on my list. I haven't seen them just yet. They might be maybe watch in June perhaps to rattle off the ones that we've seen.
Maybe.
You know?
I love Caveat.
Okay.
Oddity, I wasn't too keen on. But I feel like with Damien McCarthy, he has this kind of folk horror.
Mm.
Like with this film, for example, this is a very kind of folk film. Again, it's
Yeah.
based in Ireland, and it's almost like kind of folktale horror.
Yeah. Sure.
You got witches.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. What did you think of the film anyway, as a whole?
I enjoyed it. I thought if that's the first one we've seen them, I think that was a good start.
It
If
was
I'm
a good
honest.
start. Yeah, I will say I think as this month goes, I think it'll probably be more forgotten because of the other films that come out towards the end of the month. But
And also, it was a while ago that we see it.
it was the start of the month.
Yeah. So
But I do really like it. I do think it's better than Oddity.
okay.
I'm not sure if I prefer it over Caveat. I might have to watch this one again. But
Yeah.
I really like Caveat. I like the setting of the film. It's very, like I said, it's very folk in this forest, in this secluded
Very
area.
out of the way. Yeah. Sure.
In
Yeah.
this hotel. It's kind of like I don't want to say The Shining, but
It has vibes to
you
it
kind
for
of,
sure.
Yeah, sort of that. Yeah.
I
There's
think
like
it's because it's set in a hotel, most
and
likely.
It's got this like abandoned area you
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
go into. And there's a lot of like mystery about it. A lot of tension, whole lot of tension.
Yeah, but the tension throughout is very good. But I think the sequence, specifically where the nighttime sequence in the room, I thought was unreal. Where it was just like,
Where he's trapped in the room.
yeah, I think that was
Yeah.
just as a sequence itself. I thought that was class.
I do agree.
Like,
It's a staple of kind of all of these films, really, that he kind of just has these long scenes
yeah,
that you expect something to happen and it kind of doesn't, but then the payoff comes a little bit later on.
Mm.
But yeah, I
But-
think the tension was really good, and also, I did think as well. Again, this is something to do with the scene. Did the body move? The Fiona, the barmaid, when he takes her out of the elevator,
yeah, he puts it down.
puts her
on
down
a
the
chair, no?
but he keeps on going up and down, up and down.
and then he comes back in and he's not
So
there.
when I remember seeing that, and I was like, he's gonna come down in the elevator. He's gonna come back up, and the body's gonna be gone.
But she was there at the end, though.
Yeah.
See, this is a question of mine. Like, is it in his head at the same time? Because that is the question that's kind of asked throughout the film. Like, it could be. I don't think it is. I think it's generally happening, but like, it could be.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it is moving or not. I mean, where would it move to? Like, I don't remember seeing it.
Well, I think
after.
if you've seen Caveat,
Yeah.
it does a similar thing.
Right. Okay.
Where there's this body, and it's stuck on it for a while, and then it kind of cuts away, and it comes back, and you're like, did that just move? Did it move? Something like that. So I kind of got that with that, and I was like, I feel like he's gonna go up in that elevator, come back down, and it's gonna move, or like maybe the head's in a different position, something's moved, like an arm or something like that, but it's discreet. It's not obvious. And I kind of like the way he does that.
Yeah, because it keeps you thinking, like, did it move? Did it not move? Is it here? Is it there? Like, I do understand that, yeah.
It just keeps you thinking the whole time.
Exactly.
But I will say the villain, and I think this kind of goes as like a whole in Damien McCarthy films, his villains are very predictable, I feel.
Okay.
I think the guy at the end, I can't remember the character's name, but I think that...
you mean the guy that worked there?
Yeah. Well, the one who...
Oh, the one who got her pregnant.
Yeah, got her pregnant, killed her, and all stuff like that. I do think it's a bit predictable. Because he was kind of suspect at the start, and it was like, oh, it's a bit strange. Like, he could have easily just gone, it might be him, and then when it becomes him, it's like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah, I don't know. Not that it makes it... Well, I suppose it's a con, as opposed to a pro, but I just feel like sometimes predictable villains can.
So you don't think the payoff was as good as it could have been potentially?
No, not for me anyway.
I understand you. I don't like predictable villains.
Yeah.
When you see him from a mile off, you're like, oh man.
Maybe because it's such a small cast, you wouldn't really think it would be someone else. It kind of has to be in that.
Yeah,
small cast.
I mean, because it's one of those things of horror though, because you'd naturally think that the other guy would probably be the villain. The other guy that's a bit of an arsehole.
Yeah.
And you think he's probably the bad guy. He's probably the dick.
Yeah.
But then like it turns to him. So he's trying to kind of flip it, but if you've watched enough horror, you know that it's kind of going to happen.
Yeah,
so
it's just a staple.
I can't lie. The main character annoys me though.
Which
he's just genuinely an arsehole.
Yeah, I was going to say he comes very, especially at the start of the film and stuff like that. He's very much just
like I don't feel sorry for. But that thing, the scene where he's getting haunted is just brilliant. Yeah. I don't feel for him.
No, he's. A bit
I just don't care.
Especially when he has a fan in this bartender. And he just wants an autograph. He wants him to read his manuscript.
Yeah.
And what does he do? Burn his hand.
For just no reason.
He gets a spoon over a candle or something.
That's just an arsehole. I mean, it's probably some metaphor for something like that. But
I mean,
still
like kind of don't meet your heroes kind of thing.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's just like, come on, man.
And he does have obviously, generally considering he like kills himself or tries to kill himself.
Yeah.
So he has obviously got some demons down there, but like,
still
doesn't mean you have to be an arsehole to other people. And I know obviously he's just playing a character, which is fine, but I just didn't like the character.
Yeah.
So that probably put it down like half a mark for me, or half a star. So I just didn't.
You want to kind of feel for the character.
I felt for Fiona.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah.
She's done nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Which he's done well because I feel for her. I was really sad. Like, oh no, it's her.
Yeah.
But him, I just didn't care.
Yeah, I agree. Right. You don't really have much empathy for him.
No.
You don't really want to root for him either because he's
getting haunted. I'm just like,
he's just a dick.
Yeah. But then I suppose that's not. He may have done that on purpose as well because you think about it, the arsehole tried to kill himself and is still alive, and the really nice girl, is the one that's died. Yeah, unfortunately. True. So
yeah, shit sucks.
Yeah. Literally.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's a lot of the notes I've kind of got for the film anyway.
It's a while ago though, wasn't it? Like,
yeah, I do really like it though. I do think
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's probably in the top 5 horror films probably this year I've seen.
I would say so.
Maybe.
It's definitely second out of this month. That's for sure. Definitely second.
Well, I don't know. We'll get to that. But yeah, what would you rate it, or what did you rate it?
I gave it 3.5 out of 5.
Yeah.
So 7 out of 10.
Yeah, I gave it 3.5.
I think I could push to a 4, but I don't know. Something's kind of holding me back from a 4.
Yeah, I gave it a 3.5.
It didn't wow me as I thought, because when we saw the trailer, I thought it was going to be really good.
Yeah.
Then I was just like, it's good. I really enjoyed it. It's It's not like a
something was missing.
yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
It's for me. If you want to go 4 and above, you have to hit like I know I kind of thought it was disappointing, but something like Weapons or Bring Her Back or Long Legs, they're 4s or above.
Yeah,
it doesn't hit the same personally.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah, I'd say 3.5. I gave it a 3.5. Maybe on a rewatch, I might have a different opinion. Might go up, might go down. But
yeah,
that's the love of the film.
That's cinema.
But is being a writer a real job?
I mean, it's a hobby, isn't it?
Ohm Barman. I think that's his name. Bowman.
Oh, a writer.
Ohm.
So you got a hobby then?
Well, to all my writers, I suppose
if you get paid for it, then
I'm
technically it's a
not
job.
dissing any of my writers out there. We love you. I'm a part of you, actually.
I'm just trying to be controversial. That's all it is.
Yeah, exactly. It's trying to stir up a pot.
In fairness, if you're getting paid for something, then it does kind of make if it's published, then I'll let him say it's a job.
He gets paid for it, surely.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
he's getting. I think he said something like
but
he's getting
that's
an
fine.
adaptation.
Yeah, but like, if you pay me for, I don't know, watering your garden, is that a job?
Yeah.
Or is it just a favour?
I'd say it's a job. You're doing me a job. Doing me a solid.
I don't know.
I'd say a job.
If his work has been published, then fair enough.
Yeah.
Then it's a job.
I'd say it's a job.
I just don't know.
For him, it's a job.
I think it's just I don't like him.
Yeah.
So
you just don't want to admit it.
So it's a hobby.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a job. It's great.
Of course it is. Yeah.
But him, it's not. It's a hobby.
Fuck him. But yeah, I think that's all I got for Hokum.
Yeah,
Good film to start off the month.
3.5.
It was a good film to start off the month. So the next film I saw, I mean, you saw it quite.
I saw it fairly recently,
Yeah,
so it's
you saw it
fresh in
the
the
other
mind. But
the film I
can
saw
talk
after,
about
which is in order of like the release week, I suppose, was Wears Prada 2. Which is just completely different to everything else we're going to talk about on today's
sure.
episode. But I liked it.
I enjoyed it.
Thought it was a fun time, and I don't think it's as good as the first.
I agree.
Personally, I think the first is a lot more fun. I still enjoyed it. There was some stuff to take away from it. Would I watch it again? Maybe. If I was to do like a double feature,
I'd watch it again. It's a fun film you can kind of switch your brain off to.
Yeah.
But I do agree it doesn't hit the same as the first. The first was fun to see how Andy kind of got through things, like how was she going to go from this like girl had no fashion sense whatsoever to become an absolute star. Yeah. And that's what was so good about it. Yeah, whereas this one was a bit more like I don't know, it's not the same, but it's also really good at the same time.
Well, I will say one thing that is kind of is a little bit different is Miranda Priestley is super like I feel like she was kind of vulnerable with this film. I didn't think she was as kind of hard as she was in the first.
I think that's probably what it is. It's trying to give her some character development from the first one. Yeah. But I love how much of a bitch she is in the first one. Yeah. That's what makes her so good.
That's all.
But it's just I think I rewatched the first one when I got home.
Yeah.
Or at least half of it.
Well, I'd actually never seen the first one until like maybe a week or so before I watched the second one. I watched it with my mum, and really enjoyed it. And we were just sitting there laughing because she's just such a bitch.
Yeah, but it's that kind of. It's just funny.
And as you know, I'm quite in tune with like fashion. Let's say students.
Yeah.
Not the fashion industry, but like students and people I know that work in fashion. They say the same kind of stuff about people who work in fashion. Is that they're just so I don't know, that they're just so up their own arse.
Yeah, condescending kind of.
Yeah. Like I just feel like if I was to walk into like a room full of fashion people, they'd look at you up and down first before even saying hello, kind of thing.
Yeah, of course, yeah. The thing is the first one is probably how it genuinely is in that industry, 100%.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like. The second one, you're right, she's more vulnerable, and even at the end where she's like which is Nigel, so like basically, that was a nice touch though.
Yeah, I think so. It was a nice way to end it.
Because Nigel's a hero.
Yeah, he's a legend.
But then Anne Hathaway's character is obviously a lot more like confident more in this episode compared to the last one where she was kind of. I thought Emily Blunt was class.
Yeah,
I don't think she. I think
she's really good in both.
I generally don't. I can't think of like a character she plays poorly.
Yeah,
I think she's such a good actress.
Yeah,
I think she's brilliant.
Yeah, she does really well in this as well.
And she essentially becomes that kind of bitchy. She was already bitchy in the first one. She's even more in this one.
Yeah,
like
I will say as well, none of them actors have aged a bit.
No,
none of them.
Stanley Tucci looks class.
Yeah, he looks no different. Even Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep can do no wrong in my eyes, mate.
It's insane that that's even a 20-year gap in between that.
She can do no wrong in my eyes.
Even Anne Hathaway and Emily Blunt as well.
Yeah.
Not a lot of difference at all.
No, I wouldn't say so.
And as far as like kind of...
and they brought new characters into it as well.
Yeah.
They only had obviously a few lines, but they work.
Yeah.
So...
And even like, I'm not the biggest fan of doing a sequel for something 20 years later or...
I think it can work.
Like
it can work.
It can work, but a lot of the time it kind of falls flat on its face. But in the case of Devil Wears Prada 2, I'm a fan of it.
Yeah.
I didn't hate it. And
I think it hits kind of the same as the first one, but the first one's still a little bit better, personally.
Yeah, it has that like 2000s feel.
Yeah.
That I'm just a sucker for.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you're not a huge fan of sequels.
Well,
in general.
No, I'm a fan of sequels. It's just unnecessary sequels. I'm just not a fan of obvious cash grabs.
Toy Story.
Yeah, 4 and 5 just unnecessary. You've ended it perfectly on the third.
Agreed.
Even if Devil Wears Prada 1 was just a standalone.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad. I'm happy they've made another one.
Yeah, I'm not upset about it. I would have been upset about it if it was terrible.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, it's alright. I enjoyed it. So out of 5, what did you give it?
I gave that 3.5 as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I gave it a 3.
Really?
Yeah, I gave it a 3.
Nah, I don't think it's that poor.
I'm not saying it's bad at all.
It's a 6 out of 10.
No. Well, yeah.
That's
what I'm saying. Sorry.
It's a 7 out of 10.
That's what you said. No, I don't think so.
Oh, come on, man.
No, I had a good time.
The little callbacks to the first one?
I agree. I had a good time with it. But, I don't know. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's just one of them ones. It's an easy watch. There's nothing else really to it. Yeah.
I mean...
But I feel like a lot of like sequels now, especially for like sequels from older franchises and stuff like that, they're going down the social media.
Yeah, they all do the same trope. Yeah, sure.
Like even look at the new Toy Stories coming out.
But they're not
That's
wrong.
I mean, yeah.
Just the problem is this. It's every one now.
Yeah,
every film does the same thing. So.
Yeah, it's kind of it's not boring, but if you can find a way to do it different, then go for it. But yeah, I gave it 3 out of 5. Yeah,
I gave it 3.5.
Okay.
Yeah, you said 3.
3 out of 5. Sorry, yeah, 3 out of 5.
3.5 for me. I enjoyed it. Maybe a little bit more.
That's interesting.
And also, Meryl Streep is the absolute goat. So
yeah, I suppose so. The numbers don't lie. Okay, now we're getting into the interesting stuff.
Do we keep the next one for the end?
No.
But it is peak.
We have to do it in the order.
It's so peak.
It's so good. It is so good. Obsession by Curry Barker. Oh my god.
What a debut.
Oh my goodness. I've seen this film 3 times.
Who's had who in the football had like a sensational debut? It's that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of who, but I can't.
Yeah, neither. Burst onto the scene.
Rooney.
Yeah.
At Everton.
Yeah. Wow.
Real debut.
Wow. What a film. I've watched it 3 times. Within the week it even come out.
I've seen it once and I wish I've watched it more than once.
It is
I just
amazing.
didn't get the time. But
It's fantastic. I remember we saw the trailer for that.
What, back in the last year, no?
It was back in the last year or like very early this year.
And we were like, oh, okay, that looks good. You know,
Yeah, and we just said, I think that's definitely on the list. It looks interesting. But it was only the teaser.
Yeah.
It wasn't the
where
full
he's just sitting
trailer.
in a car.
Yeah. And it looked interesting. And what was that? Looked interesting. And comes around in May.
I remember seeing the second trailer and I was like, this looks good.
Yep.
Right.
But I don't think...
I didn't have that much hype for it, though.
I don't think we both knew how big and how good it was going to be.
Like, you remember like the weapons hype?
Yeah.
I didn't have that hype for this. Didn't.
No.
Which is a good thing.
Yeah.
But...
I agree.
Because I was like, okay, this could be like a good film. Bit creepy.
Yeah.
I remember when I see that scene before the film came out.
In the diner.
Yeah.
Diner? Dinner?
No. Well, yeah, at dinner.
In a restaurant, yeah.
And I was like, yeah, you could tell this is going to be good.
Yeah.
Just that acting alone.
I remember you said something about that, and I was like, no, I'm not watching it. I want to wait.
Did you watch it anyway?
No.
Oh, you didn't?
I didn't watch anything for it until...
That's class.
Yeah, until the first showing.
Yeah, that's class.
And, wow.
Wowee.
Wow. I will say that the first time I watched it was probably the best time I watched it.
Packed cinema as well.
Well, all 3 times I
Crazy.
went, it was a packed out screen. But the first time, everyone kind of acted normal. No one was shouting and screaming and just saying unnecessary things during the film. And that just made everything so much better.
I think everyone was locked in.
Yeah, everyone's reaction was just so
sure.
on it. But let's talk about the film. Wow.
Indy Navarrete.
Holy moly.
Sensational performance.
Don't get me started. Yeah.
That could be the best performance in a horror film I've seen in years.
That's probably the best I've seen in a horror film since Toni Collette, Hereditary.
I think it's a better performance than the weapons one. What's her name?
Amy Madigan.
Yeah, I think it's better than that. That's a
think
very
so.
good performance.
Yeah, and she won the Oscar for it.
But that is, it's quite an it's going to sound harsh. It's quite an easy performance because she just has to act super weird because of how she looks as well.
Yeah.
Whereas you in this film, she has to play a normal girl.
Yeah.
Who's a bit of like a rogue kind of girl from the start.
Yeah.
And then she has to go super obsessed, but not in a way where you have to just act super weird. You have to genuinely think. You have to think that this girl cannot live without this guy. Yeah. And she pulls it off perfectly.
It's insane. I do think it's better than Amy Madigan's performance, and she won an Oscar for it.
Better,
which is why I'm fully rooting for.
I really hope she gets the Oscar.
Even if she gets nominated, that's a huge.
I'll be really happy.
W, and we'll take that.
If the one from Weapons can, then she definitely can.
Absolutely,
in my opinion.
Absolutely, and
but it depends on how many other films come out with great, like, female actresses, but I don't know if there will be any that good.
No, I don't think so. I think I do think that, especially with the performance that it's had at the box office as well, I think if Obsession was to get snubbed at all
I'll be
at the awards,
I'll be gutted.
Yeah, because they've had such a historic box office campaign, and
I think I'll be more gutted, right, if this doesn't get snubbed over Mighty Supreme.
I think I would as well. Actually, yeah. I actually think I would. And if you'd have told me that at the start of the year, I'd have been like, "That's insane."
Yeah, so true as well.
Yeah. But the thing is, I don't know what else it would probably win in, other than maybe supporting actress.
It wouldn't get Best Picture or anything.
Lead actress, I'm not sure. Probably lead actress, really. I'd say lead actress.
Probably. She's the main focus, I suppose.
Yeah, I suppose they got 2 leads. I'd say.
You get that? Would that actually come up in a film?
I don't see why not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm definitely rooting for an Indy Navarrete Oscar nomination.
I agree.
Which is insane, considering this is like her. Well, I don't think it's her first film, but it's her first big.
No, I haven't heard of her before.
I haven't, but I'm pretty sure she's done.
She was
in.
Stuff. I'm pretty sure she was in Superman and Lois, the TV show.
Oh, really?
She played. I think she was in it for like 1 season or maybe 2 seasons, and she played love interest. I think of Superman's son. I haven't watched it. This is what I found out after.
Yeah.
So she's been in things.
Yep.
And Superman and Lois was quite a big show on it was on CW or something, so it was quite big. But when it comes to film, I can't think of anything that she's been in that like this is gonna the budget for it for under $1 million, and it's gonna make how much? Like a lot more than that, that's for sure.
I think they said it's on pace to make 350.
Under $1 million.
Yeah, 750K.
That's crazy.
And it's about to make apparently in its whole lifetime it should make 350 million.
That is insane.
Outrageous.
And you wouldn't and the thing is you can kind of see where the under 1 million come from, because it's not made poorly, but it's not like extravagant sets or anything like that. It's just brilliant.
It's literally what they say. You don't need a lot of money to make
less
a good film.
More. Less is more.
Less is exactly more.
Exactly.
Curry Barker though, I think he released. It's actually quite funny because I remember seeing on Facebook, I don't know how I saw it, but it was like an advert or something like that, and it was for his film before this called Milk and Cereal, which is like a kind of found footage.
Oh yeah, I've ventured into that. To be fair, it's a bit weird.
Started watching it, and then I don't know why I didn't finish it, but I don't think I finished it. But yeah, I just remember seeing that a couple of years ago, and I was like, oh, I'll give it a watch, because everyone in the comments was saying how good it was, and I was like, okay, I'll try it out. And I didn't end up finishing it. And yeah. And then all of a sudden he comes up with this. I'm like, wow. So now I need to go back and watch that. But what's crazy is now is that he is obviously he's got 2 more films.
Yeah.
After this as well. Anything But Ghosts with Aaron Paul and...
Aaron Paul, yeah.
I can't remember who else. It's a female actress. I think it is anyway.
Can it be Indian?
But apparently that's already been filmed.
Yeah, and apparently, have you seen what Indian Navarrete said about that? It's like there's like a thing in a background or something where it's got like
article.
where it's got like a woman like a triple homicide or something, which is pretty crazy if that's the same.
Cool. And apparently, I think I read somewhere that there's going to be like a One Wish Willow in the film, but it doesn't get used or something like that.
Like something like he's gonna if he's putting Easter eggs on in his movies, that's class. Yeah. I like that.
He's making his own cinematic universe.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's got that coming out. Which again, now that he's done this,
I'm going to be that's going to be hype
for him.
It's going to be hype in that.
Fully rooting for him. And then after that, Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm really excited for that, and I'll tell you why. Because the first Chainsaw Massacre is brilliant.
Yep.
Have you seen it?
Nope.
It's class.
I said, yep, nope.
And it's a classic. It was banned as well for a while because it's so. At the time, it was so like crazy. Now it's like, well, that's just kind of standard in any film now.
Yep.
But every other like remake has just been trash.
Yep.
So
can he do it justice? Is the question.
I think he probably can because they done it. I want to say in like 2017, where they made one.
There was I think it was 2020 on Netflix.
Awful.
I haven't seen it.
Oh,
I haven't seen anything of it, which is kind of blasphemous because that's my scene.
The first one is good. The second one is good. The rest are rubbish. And they made like they've done like the Texas Chainsaw the beginning, and they've done Leatherface, and they're all crap.
Yeah.
But if he can pull this off, then I'll be very very happy because I've wanted like a good remake of that for ages.
Well,
they just don't do it though.
Like Nikki Freeman said, the good thing about a closed book is that
Well,
again we're bringing the lines back. What did she say? Something about the good thing about a closed book is that you can always start it or something like that, whatever it was.
Whatever she says, I'm in. Yeah,
I'll be there. I think the film. We haven't really talked about the film as a whole anyway, but the film itself is like at some parts, especially certain scenes, super uncanny valley.
Well, this is one of my notes. Yeah, the uncanny valley is crazy. Like, and I didn't even notice it at the time. That bedroom scene where she's crying, I didn't notice it at the time. I thought it was just the camera work just made it weird. But then you see all like the TikTok filters, man, and it's like
it's weird.
And then there's the behind the scenes stuff of her actually. Have you seen like the picture?
Makeup. Yeah. It's weird.
Just looking at
it's
it
amazing.
Creeps me out.
Yeah, it's really good though. And I think, and again, it's just something so simple. Like you have so much money in these big films going towards makeup and effects and stuff like that. And people doing it on TikTok.
Yeah,
it's so simple and it's so effective.
Yeah,
it's not.
It's quite scary though how AI is just kind of like taking over everything now. So
what's that got to do with
it? I just feel that's going to take away from good cinema.
Wow.
That's my worry.
Let's hope not.
That's my worry.
I thought the score was brilliant. The score was a fantastic score. I think I've seen a lot of people on TikTok just using it, not even like for some of the, not even based on the film, like talking about the film, they just use it anyway, which is quite weird because some of it is super super scary.
Like when it just stops.
Yeah.
But it's just.
Amazing score. I can't remember the guy's name, but great score.
I put Bear is the real villain.
Well, actually, I was just about to say I had that written down, but my question is this: when does he become the villain?
I think
there's multiple points where he could.
Well, I've rewatched the scene of the dinner where she gets up and is like, no, class,
amazing.
And she says, I love you so much. I can't live without you. And then he asks her, do you love me more than anyone in the world?
Yeah.
Which is what his wish was. I think he's at that point.
Yeah.
Because it could be the scene where he's in the car and he's like, oh, I want to redo the wish. I think at one point he becomes a villain where it's like, where he asks that question and then he goes home and pounds her anyway. But
well, that's
where she's just looking there like, what the hell's going on? I think that's the moment personally, and he just doubles down on it.
Yeah.
In the car where he's like, I want to alter it. Doesn't say he wants to stop.
Yeah.
He wants to alter. I still want her to be with me, just not in the way that she's being.
Insane.
And it's like, and the thing is, it's like it's a villain that it's not like a horrible villain. He's not evil. He's just at the start he wants his girl so much.
Yeah.
He has a throwaway wish which he doesn't think is going to work.
Yeah, but I suppose to an extent you could say it's evil.
It becomes it.
It becomes evil.
I just don't think he is at the start. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because I think maybe
he's very likable.
Maybe
at the
he
start.
just thinks the one wish will is like a fluke.
Yeah,
does
sure.
It and he's like, well, this is a bit strange.
I don't think he generally thinks it's going to work.
No, I think he only thinks it maybe when, I don't know. It might be at the dinner scene when he actually asks her.
Yeah,
because you love me more than anyone in the world.
Maybe, and it could be after.
That's what he said. That's what he said in the wish.
Yeah. So I think it's that point. I think he then realizes like,
yeah,
oh,
because that's what. Yeah, I suppose so. But again, we have to talk about what's his name? Michael Johnson. I think that's his name. Michael Johnson, who plays Bear.
His acting was class as well.
Is overshadowed by.
I think everyone is.
Yeah, I think everyone is because she was so good. But everyone in there is just amazing.
It's brilliant.
They're so good. Yeah, I thought he was really good and he played the character very well. I think they all played their characters.
I didn't realise the guy who is his friend is Curry's friend in real life.
Yeah.
They do loads of sketches. It's great.
Well, yeah, they do the sketches and he was in Milk and Cereal as well. But the big question, and this is a question that I've asked a few people since I've seen it. Did Nikki really like Bear?
That was my question to you.
Yeah.
I was like, do you think Nikki liked him before?
Yeah.
I think she does.
I don't know. I've seen it 3 times now, and honestly, I could not tell you.
I think the scene where she asks him in the car just before he makes the wish, where she's like, "Oh, do you like me, Bear?" I think at that point, because when she says just beforehand as well, she's like, "Oh, what did she say? Oh, you'll never know if I basically you won't know if I like someone."
Yeah.
I think that's when she's saying that. I think she's kind of hinting to the audience that she likes him,
right?
And then when she asks him, I think at that point it's like, yeah, she does like him, and this is why I think it's so tragic. Now we find out later in the film that Nikki and his friend have been banging anyway, right? Probably because he's never said anything about it, and she also knew that her friend liked him as well.
Yeah.
What was her name again?
Began with an S.
Sarah? Yeah. So the thing is, Nikki knew Sarah liked him.
Yeah.
There's some dialogue in the film that says that. So she might think, okay, well, it's not. She's not going to get with me, so I'll just go sleep with his friend anyway. Which, by the way, guy's an arsehole.
Yeah.
But he's also really funny.
Yeah.
So
you gotta respect it.
But I think she did like him. That's what makes it so tragic. Is that if he just had the balls to say,
he had the chance.
If all we needed to say was, do you like me, Bear? Yes, I do. That's all we need to say, and this whole situation could have been avoided.
Yeah,
and that's what makes it so good.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it was laid out on a plate for him.
Yeah,
and all he had to say was yes, or well, we ended up saying no, but
yeah, because
and then we get the film.
Don't get me wrong. Thank God he said no.
Yeah, thank God we get the film. But yeah. I watched it 3 times. I've given it a 10 every time.
Yeah, 5 stars very easily.
Like I don't get bored of it.
Yeah, I'd happily watch it again.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Can't wait to see what Curry Barker does next. And I think this is probably the best horror film I mean, for me it's different because I gave Bring Her Back a 10.
I gave that 4.5. So I gave it a 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
So, but I think it's better than that.
I do as well. Which was quite hard for me to. I remember the first view and you was like, "Oh, it's not better than Bring Her Back." I was like, "I don't know."
I said it was.
No, you said to me, you was like,
"Oh,
you said to me, you was like, oh, surely you think it's better than that." And I was like, I don't know.
You become obsessed.
I watched it again.
Obsession.
I watched it again, and I was like, it's definitely.
That's what is done well. That people have become obsessed with the film Obsession.
The word of mouth is ridiculous.
Like it's crazy.
I think
everyone that we know that's seen it has said it's brilliant.
Yep.
I've seen, and that's just gone around.
Yeah.
Like I know 3 different people that have seen it now.
Yeah.
My brother really wants to see it, but he hasn't got time to it. Like.
Yeah.
Even you see it with your brother.
Yeah. He's not even a big horror film or film fan in general. But even he was like, yeah, that is insane.
It's class.
Yeah, 10 out of 10.
That walking back scene, man.
Wow.
I'll still see it on TikTok and I'll still get scared. Like, it's just creepy.
When that happened for the first time, my jaw was on the floor. I was like, whoa.
I remember. I think there was a couple of times I look at you, and because you're quite hard to please when it comes to horrors, I think.
Yeah, because
you're very picky about it.
Desensitized to it,
and you're also very special. You're also very picky about it because you've worked in not worked in it, but like you study film and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
and you make horrors, so it's a bit different. But
it has to be unique and it has to be
sure.
new.
But there was numerous times I looked at you and your jaw was on the floor,
and
I was the same, and I was like, this shit's good.
It was nuts.
And I remember coming out of the screen, I was like, I've never been more sure of a 5 in my life.
Yeah,
like
other
than Martin Supreme.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I was totally sure about 5 for Bring Her Back as well. But yeah, Obsession. Like, it's
so Bring Her Back.
It's not even a question for me.
You Bring Her Back. I was close, but I don't know why I didn't give it a 5. It's something just.
You might have to watch it again. I'm telling you, you might have.
If I watch it again, then maybe. Yeah. But like Obsession, I was like, no, there's not a bit in that film I didn't enjoy. The pacing was unreal.
Yep.
Like it wasn't rushed. It wasn't like too slow.
Yeah.
There's just little scenes like Bear talking to his pal, and you can see Nikki behind him, looking, but completely out of focus. Yeah. And you're like, this is creepy, man.
That's very like I want to say in It, 2017 one, where what's his name is in the library, and then the librarian is standing behind, and she's like constant.
See
like,
that,
every cut she turns.
That's creepy.
Yeah, and it works. It works really well. But you notice it.
You know it's there.
Yeah.
And even to the point where she's like in the car talking to Bear, and then the framing of that shot where it's like, right,
when she's just standing.
When
there.
you can,
when she's sitting in the car.
When he's talking to Sarah in the car.
Oh yeah.
The framing of the shot where you see both windows, you think she's coming from somewhere.
You know it's happening.
Like,
but
I don't know
as soon
when
as it happens, you still get scared. It's like, oh my god.
The thing is, you're like, oh, it's not there. Oh, it's not there. Oh, there it is.
But that's what makes it so good, is that it's so, like that especially was so predictable, just from the camera work. But even when it happens,
it's perfect.
It still works.
Sometimes the predictability of it does work.
Yeah.
But it's an unpredictable time of a predictable situation, which is what makes it so good.
Yeah. And the ending. Wow.
She's just crying over a peak song.
I love that ending. As bleak as it is, and as terrible as the situation is.
But I like. It's going to sound really weird, but I like bleak endings because you don't get them often enough.
Nope.
Too many times you've seen, the good guy wins, and but that sometimes in life that doesn't happen.
Nope.
Which is why this one is brilliant.
Yeah.
There's no win in the situation.
The villain
smashed up Sarah.
Yeah.
She shot the other guy.
Yeah.
Like
straight up.
He's killed himself. Like
What? There's in a way, you could say the villain lost.
Yeah, but so the hero, the good guy won, but horrifically, and she doesn't win anything.
She doesn't win nothing.
She's fucked.
Yeah, she doesn't win anything. I love it. I love. Again, she's just so good. Like the switch. Every time she switches as well, it's just crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
You can just tell she switches.
Like in the party scene.
Yeah.
She's obviously trying. She's literally trying to kill herself.
Yeah, that's crazy.
To get rid of the demon, and then she just snaps back, and then oh shit.
Yeah.
And she's literally she's begging Bear to kill him.
Yeah.
Kill her. Sorry.
It's nuts.
And then he's like,
oh yeah,
nah.
That is really bad.
At that point, he becomes like he could definitely the villain at that point because you're like, nah, you're literally holding this girl hostage at this point. Like, just kill her, man.
It's bad. And I actually saw something Corey Barker said. And again, this is why I asked the question of did she like him? Is because during that, especially like the first half of the film, he done 2 different takes. He said, do a take where it's clear that you kind of like him, and do a take where you don't like
ambiguous,
him. And then they switch between the two, kind of like in American Psycho when Willem Dafoe's character is talking to Patrick Bateman, and the director does it so it's like the detective knows that he's done it, he doesn't know that he's done it.
Yeah,
and he's
he's
maybe questioning.
It just leaves it completely ambiguous.
Exactly. So there's 2 different takes in it, 2 different perspectives, which I think is great, and it just shows how good of a director he is.
But it's just like,
and it shows how good of an actress she is that she can switch between them 2.
But even like when she's talking to Bear, like when he's just made the thing, and he's just standing outside the door, which firstly is freaky anyway.
Yeah.
And then she's just saying like, "Oh, Bear, my cat just died." She's like, "What?" And you're like, even then you're like, Nah, it's weird. What's going on? Like,
she just plays it so well. Yeah, I love her.
oh, it's just brilliant.
I love her.
I didn't even notice that not me on the photo as well. Didn't even notice until like a few weeks after, and I was like, "Holy shit!"
And that cat thing.
That makes
as well.
perfect sense.
The
He
cat
called
thing.
it. He called that in the cinema. You were
Straight
like, "I
up.
bet you any money."
I literally was, as soon as he got the lunchbox and he opened it, I was like, "That's the cat. The cat's in there. The cat's in there." There is no way they'd put so much emphasis on that sandwich to not have it be a cat inside.
And they, yeah.
And then as soon as it happened, I was like, "Yep." I was actually like this and this. I was like, "Gets in." Knew it.
Yes, he's eating a cat. Gets in.
Unreal. But yeah, 10 out of 10. No notes.
Yep. Perfect.
Best film so far this year.
Yeah. Does it beat Mighty Supreme as a film? I don't know.
That's the question.
Maybe. I don't think so.
Who knows? But yeah, that's Obsession. Unreal. What film?
Yeah, it's peak. Got Passenger. I think we see next.
Yeah, Passenger. An interesting one. Actually, it's not even interesting. It's
let's be honest, it's not good.
Yeah, it's not. It's very.
There's good scenes.
And I will say the trailer sold it really well.
Yeah, because it's the first scene.
The trailer is amazing. I think the trailer's really, really good.
Yeah, so the first scene is good of the film, and then it's just downhill.
If you haven't seen the film, or you're going to watch the film, or you've seen the film, the trailer is the very first scene of the film before the actual story happens. But the trailer's so good. Like,
the trailer is good.
It actually sets out really well. And then it just falls off a cliff.
Massive cliff.
It's
the acting's poor.
I was going to say there's questionable performances, mainly from the actress. I can't remember her name. Which I actually looked into what she's been in, and she hasn't actually been in anything.
But
I say anything.
Neither is in Navarrete, but here we are.
Well, yeah, exactly. But
some can pull it off, some can't.
She's
not
wasn't
that
very
good.
Convincing. The guy was okay, but
I put like there's like one or two good scary scenes. The scene in the car park
I was
is
gonna
good.
say that one scene in the car park was quite interesting.
Good.
That was the only one that I was like, oh, hang about. They might actually have something here.
I thought the scene where he was where they're watching the film, and he come from behind the screen. I thought that was pretty creepy. I was like, oh, okay, it's creepy. It's not like, oh my god. It's like you're like that's a bit creepy.
Yeah, it would work.
But the car park scene was good, where the thing kept moving away. That was good.
Yeah, because you wasn't sure what was going to happen.
You're like, okay. But overall, I just think it was like...
Yeah.
Then it turned into some like hobo thing, and I was like, I don't really understand. Where is this film going? Like,
yeah, it was very... Again, I guess you could say it's almost folktale-ish. Like, they're kind of going off the road maps and stuff like that, and the road symbols, but...
And then it kind of just ends.
Yeah, there was nothing to it, really.
Yeah. And that scene in the middle where she's like, oh, I don't want to be doing this anymore. I'm like, it's pointless. Like,
oh yeah,
trying to give him some sort of backstory that I don't care about. Like,
yeah, you got to sell the character. You got to sell the relationships, sell the characters way before. This conflict happens.
This is like 3/4 way through the film.
Yeah,
and they're talking about like, oh, I don't even want to do this that much, and he's like, oh, but you were free, and she wants kids, and I'm like, should you not have spoke about this before you sold your gaff? And like, what are we doing? Like,
yeah, And I think the ending as well, it's kind of just happens, and then it's like, well,
other than this, over.
Yeah, that's it. I will say it's probably like, if you're a newbie to horror, sure,
it's not the worst horror film I've seen. Definitely not this year, but that's
true.
It's like, it's probably like the bottom 10. Have we even seen 10?
Probably not horror films. I don't know, but if you're a newbie to horror, go for it. If you want, if you see it and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna give it a go, give it a go. But if I'm when there's a lot more,
when you've got obsession beforehand, mate. Oh, you have to be big. Yeah, like, simple as that.
To be fair, it got the treatment of like, having probably the best film of this year coming out, and then the week after it comes out, and it stinks.
Disappointing.
It sucked.
But like, I didn't expect much from it anyway.
No, but I was still kind of hoping that you'd give something, but then I realised the director done The Autopsy of Jane Doe and Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, which I don't know if you've seen them.
I haven't seen either of them, no.
Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. I remember actually watching that for the first time with my mum. It's based on like these books of scary stories to tell in the dark.
What?
I know. Shock. And I actually quite like the film. I didn't think it was that bad. Again, it has moments where it's like, okay, well, a bit predictable.
Yeah.
Like kind of standard horror tropes. especially of a crap horror film as well.
I don't
like
mind. I don't mind the standard horror tropes if you're doing well.
Or neither, but if they're so predictable and they're so like just bog standard, then it just gets monotonous. But
So, like I say, I tell you what did get us in the passenger with that scene where the thing went.
The van drives.
Oh God!
That
Oh
is-
my God!
oh,
Can't believe we got hit by that.
so annoying because that is like just such a bait jump scare.
Yeah, I
you
know.
You can see it coming from a mile
Oh,
away.
it's just, and it got both of us. You were like, oh,
Yeah,
you were like,
it
yeah,
did,
fair play.
And but yeah, even with this film, I still feel like a lot of it was just super, super predictable. Super.
Yeah,
predictable.
and again, like, you couldn't really see the villain,
No.
like, and that's what kind of made him a little bit more scary. And then you see him, you're like, nah.
Yeah, it happens, and you're just like, nah.
It's just
Yeah.
like an old-looking guy. And
Yeah.
who you've seen a million times before in so many different films, and you're just like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, wasn't a bit of me this film. Would I watch it again? No,
No.
probably not.
No.
Yeah,
No, I just wouldn't.
no, I wouldn't.
Just what I like Obsession. I could watch that like 3-4 times a day.
Yeah, that's true.
But
Only for Indian narrator as well. I can't lie.
Passengers is like, would I watch it again now?
Nah, I'm not going there for performance. I'm not going there for story. I'm not
Even if
going
it was
there for
on, I'd be
scares.
like,
yeah, I'll turn it off.
like,
I'll go
should we
for
watch this? Nah, just
I'll go
not.
for a walk.
Let's just not watch that.
I'd watch paint dry.
Let's watch something else.
Yeah, I wouldn't go there for performance. I wouldn't go there for story. I wouldn't go there for scares. And that's kind of
No.
what you go for horror films for.
Yeah,
So
I agree.
yeah, it's not a bit of me. I gave it a 4 out of 10, two star out of 5.
I gave it a 1.5.
Yeah.
Which
I
is
c- I
like
can see
3
it.
out of 10.
I can see it.
It's just, it's not even mid.
No.
It's just crap.
Yeah, it is just a bit crap.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
rubbish.
unfortunate because there was some again. Well, we'll get to it, but again, there's some good films that come out of this one, and it kind of just let it down.
Yeah, 3 of them.
Well, but yeah, 2 out of 5 for me. 2 star out of 5.
Yeah, 1.5.
Yeah. This is where
So of
arguments
course,
may happen.
the cause a divide.
Things
for sure.
things might kick off. Things might start. Backrooms by Kane Parsons. This is the last film that come out in the May run. I'm gonna kick off. Actually, no, I think you should kick off
No,
with your hot take.
You can kick off if you like.
I'll kick off.
Because you're going to glaze it.
I'm not
so-
gonna. Okay. I'm gonna say how much I enjoyed it.
You're going to glaze it because you're blinded by your Backrooms bias.
Nope.
And I'm sick
There
of
is no
it.
Backrooms bias.
There is clear bias.
Nope. Okay. I really enjoyed Backrooms.
Oh.
I actually watched it twice.
wait.
I've seen it twice.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But you love the YouTube video, no?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I mean, yeah,
Which
I
was
loved.
class.
Yeah, I loved the series that Kane Parsons done.
So,
In 2022.
Did you do a whole series on it? Because I've only seen the
He's-
one video.
There is a series.
So I only see the one video, like the main
Yeah,
video.
the original one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
there
only
is a
seen that
series.
one,
Yeah, there is a series.
and it's got them weird looking creature things.
Yeah, the entities.
Where were they? That's my question. But we carry on.
Well, before I get into the film,
Stupid pirate, like.
before I get into the film, I really enjoyed the series.
Yeah.
I actually remember it coming out. I was at uni, and I remember them coming out because I was such like a. Again, this is probably where he gets my bias from, but I was such a fan of that aesthetic and that like the liminal space,
I agree.
like kind of thing.
It's
I loved
creepy.
it. And this was like 2021, even 2022. I loved that whole thing, and when it got announced that he was doing a feature film with A24, wow, I was like, wow, this is gonna be my most anticipated, and it was for a while, and
Tissy Obsession. Then it was like, oh no.
I know, yeah, it was like it can't get better than that. But I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. What about you?
Now, first things first. The cinema etiquette is dead. That was terrible. Terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible screening that.
Yep.
Like these people just will not shut up. I was so close to telling them, but then the other guy did. I don't know if I would have, but I was very like, I was just be like, whoa. Why can't people just? Why are you paying like a tenner to go and have a chat? It's so jarring. Just go do it outside.
Yeah.
That's got to be like up there with one of the worst cinema experiences I've had. I can't lie.
Yeah.
Like even with Night Swim, like
Yeah, that's bad.
I think it's worse than Night Swim
Really?
because I didn't care about Night Swim. I knew it was going to be shit, right?
Yeah.
So I didn't care about.
Whereas you was looking.
It was annoying. This one I was quite looking forward to, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, you're ruining the whole film. Take away from that, all right?
What do you think about the film?
I thought it was average.
Hot take.
Just tell me what
It's a
happened.
hot take.
What happened?
What happened?
What happened?
Well, what do you think? What do you
Firstly,
think happened?
why do I care? Why do I care about his story? Why are you watching the Backrooms? Answer the question.
I just want to know what your opinion was.
What?
Instead of asking me questions.
No, I'm going to ask you a question. Why are you watching the Backrooms?
Like I made the film. What do I what?
Well, he went into the Backrooms.
When I went into the
literally.
Backrooms.
I wish we could. That'd be class.
I was there.
When you went into watching the Backrooms,
Yeah,
in the cinema,
yep.
What did you want to see?
I actually said this to you, and I had no expectations going in.
You didn't want to see anything.
I just hoped there was some Backrooms.
You wouldn't want to see one of the entities that were very, very, very clearly a lot scarier than what we got. Entities that move quickly, by the way. Unlike this thing. What's she doing at the end? Run away.
What? Yeah. Oh.
Do you realise how slow that thing is?
Yeah.
What are we doing? I'd be more worried about getting chased by that weird-looking woman in red.
Oh yeah.
That's scary.
Wife, still life wife.
Like the only good scene in the film. The Christmas tree.
Yeah. I don't think it's the only good scene. I do think, especially on the second viewing as well, Clark, the main character, his story is a lot more sadder.
But I don't care about it.
Yeah, but I feel like this is one of them films where you're not really meant to care about. I don't know. As much as there is character arcs and story, I think it's basically just based on the aesthetic and the location and the setting of it. But
you can do more with the setting.
But I do think, and again, it's kind of, I suppose it's what you expect going into it, because there's two different kind of communities in this community. There's the Backrooms without Kane Parsons, which is just all liminal space stuff. You got levels and crap like that, which I'm a fan of. But then you got the Kane Parsons stuff, which is a lot more. There's a lot more lore to it. You got the Async Corporation Foundation, wherever it is, and then you've also got
who made the original YouTube videos?
Well, he made that series, so that's his take on it. So he made that as his own take on it, whereas everyone else has their own kind of perception of it prior to him making it, because it was kind of around for a little bit.
When he made it,
yep.
Was it anything to do with this film? Like, is anything in this film kind of basically the same as that?
He says it's tied to the canon of it.
Okay.
And apparently the film takes place before the original short film, basically.
Right. Okay. That makes me like it a little bit more.
Oh, so it's like a 7 or 8 now?
Nah, absolutely not. It's like a 3 out of 5 now.
But yeah, and again, I went into this film, and I actually remember speaking to someone from my uni, and we was talking about it, and we was basically saying what we expected to see in it and stuff like that. And again, there's a lot of things that tie that Backrooms kind of thing together. You got, I remember I was going into it and I was thinking, I really want to hear the Caretakers music, which is like kind of music that was being played over these photos of these liminal spaces. And we got that in one of the scenes in the film, which I was so glad about. And even in the trailer, they play a song that is very like heavily connected to that kind of thing, which I was super excited about. And the whole point of that, I think, I really want to see a lot more like kind of dementia metaphors, which I think kind of the Backrooms is about to an extent, where he says, the more it remembers something, the less it does, which I think is super interesting.
Yeah.
And so we got a little bit of that, which I was glad to see. But in terms of his character and the Backrooms in general, especially on a second viewing, you start to realize, you know what, as maybe as bad as he is, maybe behind the scenes with like his wife and the drinking and stuff like that, he's still like, some of the stuff he's saying is a bit true, maybe, where he's like, I'm paying for everything, but you're just basically doing nothing and stuff like that. You feel kind of sorry for him, because even as like as a man, well,
the guy can't admit that literally everything is his fault, and it is his fault
until the end.
Yeah, right at the end.
And then
he shouts at the, what's her name? At the psychiatrist. I can't remember her name.
Mary.
Yeah, shouts at her for no reason.
Yeah.
Literally kidnaps her.
Yeah, that is true.
What am I supposed to feel sad for?
Well, I know.
Did he not kill?
I know, but I think
the other one, and put her head in the fridge.
That's true.
Oh yeah, what a nice guy.
Well, maybe I'm wrong then.
What?
But I think
what a guy.
I think at the end you kind of do understand it a little bit, where he's like, for the first time in a long time, I feel like this is where I'm meant to be.
Yeah, but I just don't. So you're telling me I'm supposed to understand him killing his assistant manager?
No, I did not say that. You're putting words in my mouth. I just think that his initial struggle is a little bit more relatable.
It's very relatable. This
Yep.
is what people are like, especially with the drinking and stuff like that. I
Yep.
understand that.
Yep.
I just don't care.
And that's completely fair.
Because I don't want that in a Backrooms film. I don't care.
Sure.
Like, and people are going to be like, oh no, that's not what the Backrooms are. All these Backrooms defenders, mate. Right? Oh no, I don't care. I want to go in there and be scared.
So what did you expect?
I weren't scared.
So what did you expect to see?
I wanted to be really creepy in the Backrooms, and I wasn't scared at all. Like there was points where it's like you hear something up above, can't hear anything, and then the reveal of that monster is just honestly what is that?
I don't know. I'm kind of impartial to it. I don't mind it.
They are trying way too much with the Uncanny Valley.
I think it works,
and it works on the other things, right?
I think it works with that.
I don't think so. I think it looks goofy. It works on the weird thing in the wheelchair and the woman in the red dress and that other thing sitting there because you don't know where his eyes are because it's like 3 sets of eyes.
Yeah.
And that's like trippy.
Yeah.
Right? I think it looks too childy.
I don't know.
With a peg leg.
Well, he's a pirate.
Yeah, well, why is she going so slowly? Run away. He has a peg leg.
Well, I know, but I think, yeah, but there are even some points, especially when I watched it the second time, I was like, he's caught up to her very quickly, though. Like, she is running.
Is she?
Yeah.
Is
absolutely.
she?
Yeah, she is.
In that main room, she's like, get back. Or just get out, dickhead.
I mean, yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Should have gone through that whole years ago.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but she didn't notice it. She had to set off the thing to notice it.
Well, hurry up.
As far as performance goes, though.
Oh, don't get me wrong. He's class.
Yeah.
But he's good in everything.
Yeah, he's good, and I really like Renata.
Sentimental Value.
Yeah. Yeah.
He is good in everything. He's in 12 Years a Slave as well, and he was unreal.
Yeah, I really like him. He's quality, and yeah,
performance-wise,
was amazing as well. And it was quite actually kind of funny to see her outside of like a drama. It's kind of like her first. Well, it's her first horror, definitely, but it's quite an interesting one. I remember when they said the casting for, I was like, "Oh my god!"
But then what's the thing about her mum?
Well, I suppose I don't know. It's like
because she's got trauma. Oh.
Yeah.
All psychiatrists have trauma. We know this. It's not. We don't have to see the trauma. We know you have trauma.
I don't know. It's an interesting one to pick apart.
For me, I thought that was just shoehorned in, and it kind of just. There was no payoff for that. It was like her mum was just a fucking weirdo.
I don't know.
And I was like, although I did see, was it not in like the in like the hospital thing she goes in? It looks like a lot like the Backrooms as well, which I thought was pretty cool. Bit. I thought set design was class.
Yeah, it was amazing.
When I'm trying to ask you about the story, you're like, oh, set design. Like, what are we doing?
Well, no, I didn't. You said what was good about the film, and I said the set design. I didn't say anything about the story.
But you can't tell me. And I've seen your review. 4.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
I'm standing on it. I don't
what are we doing?
I really enjoy it. I really enjoy it.
Yeah, I asked you what was good about the film.
Yep.
And you're telling me set design and cinematography makes it an 8 out of 10. So set design, cinematography, and performance gets you an 8 out of 10.
Well, I gave it a 7 at first.
Even all that gets you a 7.
And then I rewatched it, and I understood the characters a lot more, and I understood the story a little bit more.
So you're telling me the story gets that extra mark to an 8.
Yeah. So I understood it a lot more.
So everything else gets you a 7.
Yeah.
You're better than that.
No.
You're better than that.
No.
You're telling me set design, performance, and cinematography is a 7. Story makes up at least half of a film.
Yeah, but I also said the score was amazing. You didn't even like the score, which is interesting.
I did not like the score.
You said
I just you're more. You know the score better.
Ish.
Because what you said about you wanted to hear certain music in there and you got it. Whereas I don't relate to that. So it doesn't like, okay. The score was good. It's just kind of like.
Yeah. I mean, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I just
maybe I have to rewatch it.
I understand what you say. Like, I don't think we got enough of the Backrooms, right? And when I say that, I don't mean they're not in the Backrooms enough.
Right.
I mean, we didn't get enough of seeing the different back rooms and seeing like how creepy they actually can be and what lies in there, like them weird entities. If they're making a sequel, when they do that, that's fine.
Well, that's what I got written down. There is apparently, there was talk that the second film is in development. But
I mean, I'll see it.
I'm definitely going to see it.
Maybe I could have won the first. Maybe it made me enjoy the first more. Who knows?
I think the second film might go into a lot more of like the async thing, because again, it's not.
Wait, so is Async like a corporation?
Yeah, they're the ones that the guy at the
Are
end.
they the guys at the end? Yeah.
Yeah.
In them yellow suits. Because I see all that stuff on TikTok. It does look pretty cool.
I do think
they should make a game of it.
There's a lot of games of it.
Yeah, but they need to make like an actual proper game of it.
Yeah.
Like really scary.
I think the second film will go into like them a lot more. I don't think Renata Rhymes will return. I might be wrong.
Oh, maybe.
I don't think so. But I think what's his name from Creep will play a huge part in the second film, I think.
In what? Who?
The
guy at the end.
What's his name from Creep? He plays I haven't seen Creep, but I know he's in it.
I don't know. I haven't seen
the
him
main
in
guy.
years.
The main guy who at the end.
Yeah, the interviewer person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he will play a big part in the second film because I think the second film will go into them a lot more.
That's fine. And if it's some like weird corporation thing, then that's calm with me because I kind of like that weird conspiracy shit. So
yeah, but I think that's what they'll go into. But we also got to talk about Kane Parsons, 20 years old.
That's pretty mad.
20.
That's pretty mad.
I know it's a big meme at the moment on film Twitter that he's 20 and they're kind of using the same photo. But yeah, 20. What was that? What film did I direct at 20? Thrown Away the Reef.
Peak.
Holy moly!
As we said on the unseen pilot, it's trash.
Yeah, it's insane. Like the trajectory of some of these filmmakers, and sometimes I look at myself.
How do they get so good from that young though?
Well, he actually
not necessarily good, but how do you get the funding and all that kind of thing? Do you know what I mean?
Well, he made the original series by himself at 16, I think it was 15 or 16.
I suppose if you've done that, then but that's quite easy, and it's not easy. But
I think A24 picked that up when it started to get big and stuff.
Well, it's an internet sensation, let's be honest. So.
Yeah, and then they kind of just took that and was like, all right, cool.
I think they're doing that with a lot of things now.
Yeah.
So if something gets big on like the internet, you think, okay, we can do something with that.
Well, again, that's a big talking point with Obsession and Backrooms. 2 YouTubers just absolutely crushing it.
Yeah, but I mean,
even before that,
there was definitely more hype over.
There's
more hype over Backrooms, though.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah, definitely.
And that had a bigger internet following than Curry Barker did.
Well, yeah, and it had a lot more. Oh yeah, I agree. It had a lot more budget. About 10 times the budget, actually.
Just saying less is more.
I agree. I do agree.
Less than $1 million.
I do agree.
And it's at least on mine 2.5 stars higher.
Well,
do you know what? I'll give it a 3, purely on the fact that
a 3. Wait, what did you give before? 2.5.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's mid.
Oh, well.
I'll give it. Well, you think I should give it more? No,
I think so.
I'll give it a 3 purely on the fact that he said it's a prequel. So now it ties into the other bits. It's the only reason I'm giving it a 3.
Okay.
Before that, it's a 2.5. Mid.
No,
weren't scared. I wasn't scared, and I didn't care for the character story. So what am I rating?
I really do like the final scene though, where it goes back into the background.
Yeah, that's cool.
And shows off the old, like all the scenes that we've basically seen, but
yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, and then it shows her at the end.
Yeah,
and she's really messed up.
It's cool. It's good. Cinematography's good.
Yeah.
Set design's good. Performance is class.
Yeah, performances are great. Yeah, 7 out of 10.
No, that gives it a 2.
What?
Out of 5. That gives it 4 to 5. All right, here's an idea. 2.5 can be for all that, and then half can be for the story. How about that?
No, I still enjoyed it a lot.
Okay, but
if I was so biased about nostalgia, I would have given Five Nights at Freddy's 2 a 5.
That's a lie, because you didn't like the first one.
I didn't see the first one.
Yeah, you still didn't like it.
You know that.
But that's different.
Is it?
Yeah.
I was a huge Five Nights at Freddy's fan.
Yeah, but you know that shit.
I know the films.
You know that's trash.
I know the films are shit now.
There's a difference in that though, because what you're trying to do with this one, right? You're trying to go, oh, but Clark. Whereas in that one, there's nothing to defend. It's just crap.
Oh, Freddy. Oh,
there's actually nothing to defend in that film because it's just shit. It's a fun time, but shit.
Is it?
it's fun because you think, oh look, it's Freddy, and oh look, there's Balloon Boy, and that's it.
Oh, the goat.
The rest of it is just like, that's just shit, isn't it?
Oh, the class.
And what's that weird looking thing?
Springtrap.
No.
Oh.
Maybe.
Well, no.
The woman thing.
Oh, the marionette.
Yeah, that's creepy.
Anyway, that was God knows how long ago.
It was last year.
Yeah, sure.
November.
But Backrooms, yeah, I'm gonna say 4 out of 5 stars.
It's just a 3 at best. It's getting
I
nothing.
really
It's not
enjoyed
getting
it.
above a 3.
I really enjoyed it. Bill hates it.
I'll give it a 5.5 out of 10.
I will say this is like Backrooms is probably the most confused I've been about like rating a film when I come out of the cinema. I was actually like, I don't know.
No, I was like, yeah,
me
it's
for a
shit.
little bit. I had to sleep on it, and I was like, okay, I think so.
I was quite happy to give that 2.5 straight off the bat. Just didn't. It didn't hit with me. Look, we're not going to agree on everything.
I agree. Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
I'm going to agree on everything. I agree.
Yeah, great.
I agree that we don't agree.
I agree. But yeah, I liked it, and I know a lot of people that did like it as well. So yeah, that's
Most people are probably going to like. I'm just not a fan.
I think you need to watch it again, personally.
I'm not going to cinema to watch it again. I'll watch it when it comes out.
Yeah, why not?
Watch it on digital, maybe.
Yeah.
Get on the old Fire Stick.
Oh,
but
don't say that. Don't say that on the old pod.
I'm not. No,
we'll get shut down, mate.
Not a dodgy Fire Stick, mate. A normal Fire Stick.
Ah, good.
Because I'm a good lad.
That's
you know?
good. He's a good boy.
I'll pay my way.
But yeah, that wraps up all of May films. We've got all
predominantly
of June
horror.
to look forward to. We've got Tuna. We've got Disclosure Day. We've got Toy Story 5. We've got
Supergirl.
That's interesting.
I'll be seeing it.
Don't know.
Scary movie.
Scary movie. Yeah,
that's out now.
That is an apparent. Well,
I've heard mixed things.
I haven't heard good things.
I've heard something like, if you don't like it, then people just start calling you woke and stuff.
Yeah. But is that because it's shit, or is that because
you know me? When I've seen the trailer, there are parts of it that look quite funny, but it feels like they're really, really going to try and be funny. And if something really tries to be funny, I don't find it funny.
I agree.
Something needs to be just naturally funny.
Yeah. Any other films from the month that you haven't seen in cinema?
I see 4 films.
Yeah.
One of them
noteworthy.
One of them was Devil Wears Prada.
Well, no, I mean ones that you've seen outside of cinema.
Yeah, Devil Wears Prada.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
The first one.
Yeah.
I watched the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh, nice.
Because it was just on.
Wow.
So I just watched it. And I watched 2 Batman films. Batman Begins, peak.
Nice.
It's the second best in that trilogy. Dark Knight Rises is arse.
Oh.
I won't hear. My brother always tries. Oh, it's so. No, it's not.
Hot take.
And then Batman and Robin, which is the worst Batman film ever made.
Nice.
Sucks. George Clooney sucks.
Yep.
Chris O'Donnell sucks.
Yep.
Can't remember who plays Batgirl, but she sucks.
I haven't seen it, so I wouldn't know.
Don't.
Oh, okay.
If you want to
I won't
kill,
waste my time.
if you want to kill 2 hours of your life by doing nothing, then watch it. But then otherwise, don't.
Yeah, I won't waste my time. That's fine.
What about you?
I watched American Beauty for the first time. Kevin Spacey.
That's a good film. Say that a couple of years ago.
Yeah, I was quite a fan of it. I think I gave it a 4 out of 5. I liked it. Again, there's some stuff in there that I'm kind of just like, especially after what Kevin Spacey's been through. A few eyebrows were raised.
For sure.
I don't know about that. But I liked it. I think the score was pretty good. And it just, again, it has that kind of 2000s feel that I always like. It's always good. And yeah, a tragic end as well. Just gets absolutely just pieced off.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really enjoyed that, and I watched Dead Man's Shoes. I don't know where I saw. I must have seen a clip from it somewhere.
Is that with is that an Irish film?
No,
I
it's
think
like a very independent, like English film.
Yeah, but is it? I think I've got it on my watch list.
Maybe. I don't know where I saw a clip from it from.
It's got Paddy something in it.
Yeah, I think I saw something on TikTok, and I was like, oh, I might watch that. And then I saw that it was just released for free on YouTube, and I was like, oh, right. So it's either really good,
Dead Man's Shoes,
or something.
Yeah. Directed by Shane Meadows.
Yeah, and
it's got Paddy Considine, and that's it. It's on my watch list. It looks really good. Is it good?
I gave it a 3 out of 5. I think it was okay. It was, to be fair, there are some parts, again, it's just pure British culture. Like, some of the dialogue is just hilarious.
Hey, Shane Meadows though, didn't he do This Is England?
Yeah.
See, that was good.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, some of the dialogue and performances is quite funny, but other than that, not much to really take from it. Again, it's kind of like a revenge story ish. And another revenge story that I watched, which might be a hot take. Kill Bill Volume 1. Did not like
I
it.
actually haven't seen it,
Did not like it.
which is rare because I love Tarantino. But
I love him, but yeah,
even though he's
didn't
got a
hit.
very clear foot fetish, but
Well,
it's up to him, innit?
that's something. I didn't like it. I wanted to like it, but something, it just seemed like it was just doing too much, way too much. Like, it felt like everything was going on at once, and I know a lot of people were just like, yeah, but that's kind of what you go for a Tarantino film for. It's just kind of like outlandish and it's kind of ridiculous. But I was like, yeah, but this is just a bit too ridiculous. Like,
yeah, I mean, Tarantino's known for being over the top, but like, if you watch like something like Pulp Fiction, it's all over the place.
yeah,
But kind of works in Pulp Fiction. So
yeah. I think I gave this a 2 out of 5.
really,
Maybe
that low
might
for
have
a
been a 2.5.
Tarantino? Wow, ain't quite
Uh,
like highly rated though.
it is. It's like 4 point something.
Yeah.
But I was like, nah,
Sometimes I do think people like have Tarantino bias though.
maybe. But I don't know if that's a hot take or not. Well, it must be, obviously.
Well,
If the
clearly.
average, if the average rating is double what I gave it, then maybe. But I don't know.
That's more of a hot take than I think my Backrooms take. If I'm honest,
Is it?
it's Tarantino.
It might be.
It's Tarantino. And you're giving it a 2.
And Kill Bill, I suppose, is like a bit of a cult classic. I don't get it though, personally. I do like the last.
Ian
think-
Thurman though, innit?
Yeah, I do like. I keep running my god, this hay fever's killing me.
Getting beaten up by grass.
That's
It's
ridiculous.
ridiculous. It is pathetic.
The last scene, I will say, when they're like fighting in the snow, is really cool. I really like it.
Doesn't save the rest of the film though. Now.
No, no. That first half just it drags. I will say the first couple scenes are pretty good when she goes into the house and like she's trying to bargain with
Kill Bill.
No, not yet. Yeah, and like the kid comes in and then they kind of stop and it's quite funny, but yeah, and there's this whole like animated section as well that I'm just like, what is going on?
Yeah, it's a bit much.
It was.
I haven't seen it, but it sounds all over the place and not in a good way.
It was.
So
Weird. I mean, give it a watch. As with all these films, give it a watch. See what you think. Personally, I wouldn't go back to it, but yeah, that's all my films from May that I've watched. I'll probably watch a lot more, but some of them more noteworthy than others.
of course.
Of course. And I think that might.
I think Passenger might be a bottom 3.
A top 5 song.
A
Top 5 song.
A top 5 artist.
Yeah, all time. But yeah, I think that wraps up May for Real Talk. Again, this is a monthly thing. We're gonna keep doing. At the end of every month, we're just gonna come back and talk about the films we watched in the cinema, the new releases. Talk about some old releases as well, like we just did now. And yeah. Anything else to add?
Just that Backrooms is mid and Obsession is peak.
Damn.
But Backrooms isn't the worst film I've seen this year. That goes to Whistle because that was straight trash.
Well, end of year awards are going crazy. That's what I'm gonna say.
man, end of year awards.
End of year awards.
Worst film's got to be in there.
December come by quick. But yeah, so that's been this month's episode, I suppose, of Real Talk. I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for more
On NPM TV.
on NPM TV.
That's
This has
it.
been Real Talk. What was the outro we said?
Oh yeah, keep it real.
Oh yeah.
Let's reel it off.
Thanks for keeping it real, Bill.
Oh god. Oh no.
And that's Real Talk.
That's it.
And that is Real Talk. Anyway, yeah, like, subscribe, and rate us on Spotify.
Wherever you get your podcasts.
Yeah, wherever you get your podcasts. That's all I kind of get
And
mine
YouTube.
from. So yeah, and YouTube, yeah. But yeah, it's been Real Talk. It's been real.
Reel
We'll
it
see
off.
you next month. Yeah, we'll reel it off now. We'll see you next month. Peace out.
Goodbye.